Hello, everyone. Welcoming. Excuse me. How are you? How's it going? What are you doing? What have you been up to? What have you done today? Why did that not go? Boop. Boop. That's weird. Boop. My auto pin messages not working. Boop. Boop. No. Weird. Odd. Well, no pin message, I guess. Strange. All right. Let me see if everything else is working. Oh, the music is so low. Oh, you haven't been able to, like, hear it at all, probably. That's sad. I chose a sad girl song, a sad boy girl song to start off. Oh, that's sad. Well, you guys didn't hear it. I guess I should replay it. Replaying. Everything's just wrong. The song, or the group is called Pity Party in parentheses Girls Club. And I was like, I saw the name of the band and I was like, oh, they've got to be my style. And so far, yeah. I don't typically listen to a lot of like romantic centric songs. I feel like that's also a key point, not a key point in being a sad boy, but I do find it the ones that are like get a gold star are ones where I'm like, oh, you're just sad. It's not just about like another person or a relationship. You're just sad about everything. And that to me is that's a gold star. That's how you know they're a true sad boy. But welcome in. Excuse me. Lyra, welcome in. You were here before stream started. Hello, how are you? Bear, hello, welcome in. Magical, hello. Bear, thank you very much for the 70 stream streak. Thank you for being here. Emmers, hello. Yimit, Kendi, and Emmy. I think, Emmy, thank you very much for the lurk. Lyra, thank you very much for the 10 stream streak. Just got a bed making coffee. Ooh, very nice. Nice. Yeah, I just realized that you guys couldn't hear the music. I don't want to be sad. It's too bad. You've come to my stream. I'm doing good, Magical. How are you? I thought it was my phone. Like, that you couldn't hear anything? Trimmed? Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I think I did that on, like, Friday or something. So it just feels like, huh? Stream day? No, because it was able to switch between the scenes. So I don't really know why the pin message isn't working, but I'll figure that out after stream probably. Or not. Maybe it's just broken. Maybe it'll just be broken for now. But yeah, what have you guys been up to? Class on Zoom, CME. Enjoy. None of the oh, that's what you were talking about. Huh? It should be. It says it's all connected. Oh. It all of a sudden disconnected and then reconnected. I'm gonna manually do it. Okay. That's weird. All the lights were on, but I guess it disconnected and just didn't turn off the lights, which is weird. There's a bunch of, so for the, I have this. You guys might not know what on my stream deck in a corner. Nobody puts baby in a corner. In a very corner, there's this. The two that are red should be off. Or should be red. But yeah, they all looked green, and then all of a sudden one of them turned off, and then I was like, oh, weird. Okay. Weird. I love Dirty Dancing. That movie's so good. I'll be honest. I really don't know if I've seen it all the way through. I just like saying nobody puts baby in a corner. I for some reason, I think I got that off of like Family Guy or something, but I know that it's a Dirty Dancing. Oh, no, I think it's Psych. Psych, they say nobody puts baby in a corner, which makes sense because they do a lot of like older movie references. I don't know if you guys watch Psych, but I love Psych. Psych is so good. I know that it's a Dirty Dancing quote, but I don't think I've ever seen the scene, actually. I couldn't picture it, but I know I've seen parts of it. I just can't remember if I was like just too young and didn't watch it really, or I don't know. Doing all right. Tired. Only slept about 2 hours. Just doing schoolwork. Officially applied for grad school this weekend. That's exciting. What would be your official grad school like degree? Or like master's? I like to potentially change the word from ugly pictures of me to majestic pictures of me. Sorry. You've been outvoted by me. I'm willing to change it to chopped. I will accept chopped, or check out my choppelganger. I will also accept those. Those are all acceptable changes. Psych is one of my all-time favorite shows. Very much the same. Also, the title of the stream says chopped in it. Check out my choppelganger is hilarious. Please do it. Okay. I can change that. Where is check out my choppelganger. Should I do the umlauts over the A? What's the verdict? I need a new scriggle. I need to make my scriggle emote. Of course. Okay. Always use umlauts. Okay. Good word of advice. Check out my choppelganger. I told you before that I don't read them. After you burned us with mogging, I know, but I figured that's why I decided to let you know. No, I love Psych. Psych is such a good show. The writing is very funny. Love Sean and Gus. Yeah, the best. I still read them, but if I get burned again, I feel like I need to rewatch it now. It's so good. So very good. They keep talking about, because they've made like a few Psych movies, and they're like they say they have a fourth script. They just need for like the fourth movie. They just need the funding and whatever for it. Which so they're like, if it ever comes about, they come to us and they say, we want you guys to do another one. We're on board. So I actually thought about Psych. I think about Psych a lot, actually, because it's just such a quotable show. But I did think about Psych last night during YV's stream, because someone said at some point, you're psychic. And I think he said psychic first, and then he said something about physics, and that reminded me of there's an episode where like a murder takes place. Maybe it doesn't take place at a university, but one of the suspects is like a university professor. And Sean infiltrates the school, goes to like undercover as like a teacher, and he's teaching physics, and he writes physics on the board, like draws like a line, and he's like physics, the physics of psychics. And I don't know why, but that has always been, that lives rent free in my head, because physics is a very fun word. Oh, I love that they're always willing to come back together. Yeah, they're all like friends, which makes me very happy. But yeah, Psych is like an excellent show. If you guys ever want to watch a show that's like fun mysteries, but it's sort of like, it's not particularly heavy. Like it's a very easy show to watch. Like Veronica Mars, great detective show, very different tonally, though I would say like really funny. Veronica Mars is a very funny show. It is not, I would say, comedy focused. It's more about, it's more of a drama mystery with some comedy. Psych is a comedy show, a comedy detective show with very little like drama throughout. I have no one to quote Psych to. Oh, that's sad. Well, I love Psych. Veronica Mars is on Hulu. That I'm not surprised. I think Veronica Mars I think Hulu did their like there's like a second show for Veronica Mars, and I think it was like not sponsored by, but like funded by Hulu. You're my Psych person now. Perfect. I love Psych. Absolutely love it. I used to have because Sean in the show had an iPhone with his own Psych case. Psych was the name of his psychic detective agency. Do you guys know what Psych is? Let me just tell you what the premise of Psych is. Psych follows Sean and his best friend Gus. Sean is the son of the old sheriff in town, in Santa Barbara, California. It's interesting that Veronica Mars is the daughter of the ex-sheriff in Neptune, California. But the difference is basically Sean's dad taught him how to be like a very good detective from a very young age, and just taught him everything he knew growing up, and would do like weird things that a parent probably shouldn't do, but like it taught Sean how to like read people and look for, you know, what somebody is lying about and like all this other stuff. And Sean grew up like kind of rebelling against his dad because his dad was so strict and weird, but sort of gets caught in the middle of like still solving crimes, and just like doing anonymous tips, but he gets like pulled into a whole crime thing, and when people are like when the police start questioning him about how do you know like all this stuff, like it's very suspicious, he then is like, well, I'm a psychic. And then he basically has to like just commit to this lie for many years, because if not, he's like, surely they'll like arrest me for lying and like obstructing justice and whatever. So The whole show is based on a lie, but it's him being a fake psychic detective. But he is actually a very good detective. And it's phenomenal. It's just so funny. But it's just like you watch it for the antics of Sean and Gus. Gus is his like his best friend who's a pharmaceutical salesman, is not really wanting to break the rules and lie and whatever, and it's just fantastic. It's just great. Toon, welcome in. How are you? My favorite moment from the show is when they are trying to flee the museum after they think they are being chased by a mummy, and Gus does a 20-point turn that he absolutely does not need to do. The first time I watched it, I cried with laughter. I think about that moment sometimes if I'm like watching someone back out of a parking spot, or they're like if they've parallel parked, and it's just like and it's just like Sean is just at some point like, seriously, like a 20-point turn, Gus. Anyway, I love it. It's not like a very deep, crazy show. There are some pretty intense episodes though. They introduce a serial killer at some point, and that's like really well done. And it was sort of like, wow, this is actually kind of intense for Psych, but I don't know, they did it pretty well. They like, honestly, just a great show. I think there were only a couple of episodes that I thought like didn't really land. But for the most part, there was always just like something funny. Lots of cameos for famous people of the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. They like really wanted to get all of the actors from The Breakfast Club on their on their show, like, over time. Lots of like, yeah, just actors of that like 80s, 90s eras appear. Rachel Lee Cook, right? Is that Rachel Lee Cook, or is that... I get Rachel Lee Cook confused with somebody else. Rachel Lee Cook. Yes, she's on Psych. But anyway, what a great show. And also, Psych introduced me to a lot of good music that I had sort of missed. Me too. Yeah, I love it. Just wait for Beats of Reincarnation to unlock. How are you? I'm doing all right. Doing pretty good. Today, oh, by the way, I haven't mentioned, today we're playing Moss, the Forgotten Relic. Their season finales are always intense. Shows so much range the writers had. Yeah, it was very fun to see what they would do. You would mostly get, Psych was a fairly easy show to watch. You don't even necessarily need to watch them in order for the most part. But like, it's not that type of show. Whereas Veronica Mars, for example, is like very narrative heavy, lots of drama, and there's like an overarching narrative for the season, and they're or like a mystery, and they're slowly dropping clues throughout. Psych is not that. Psych is very much monster of the week, mystery of the week kind of thing. I think they started playing with that a little bit more towards the end, but it's still mostly like you can just watch it out of order. But I have not watched Project Hail Mary. Love The Breakfast Club. It's a great movie. I did not. I used to watch a lot of Veronica Mars in middle school. What a not age-appropriate show for middle school. It is such an intense show. I kind of forget. Like, I recommend it to people, but every time now I do have to tell people, make sure there are some very heavy topics for what is a show about high schoolers, that it's sort of like there are some content warning things. We probably would not play a game that had the content warnings of Veronica
Welcome back,
Mars.
Sky Pirate.
That's how like intense it is at times.
MR Soul Creek just resubscribed for 22 months. Well, you should
MR
watch
Soul
PHM
Creek?
because it has been the best movie I have watched in like 10 years.
Mr. Soul Creek. Well, you should watch it because we'll see. Thank you very much for the 22 months. I appreciate it. Made you cry. I did watch Spider-Man over the weekend. I loved it. I think if you are somebody who cares about Marvel stuff, you should watch it soon before it gets spoiled for you. I did tear up. There were a couple of moments that were very sad. That were very, very sad. But there are some like pretty big Marvel spoilers that I would suggest watching soon before you get spoiled by them. What is better than 2 a.m. doing nothing? 2 a.m. watching Jetpack Paul. Thank you very much. What are you up at 2 a.m. for? It's a weekday. It's a weekday. I'm seeing it on Wednesday. Excellent. Stay off the internet, Bear. Don't look at the internet. Vacay, baby. Oh, that's excellent. What are you gonna do for your vacay? Yeah, stay off the internet, Bear. Don't read anything. Don't look at anything. Hope I don't cry in front of my mom. I can't promise you anything. Can't promise you. Watching Jetpack Paul 2 a.m. But yeah, but what do you do for the rest of your... Or does your vacay end today? Is it just vacay for today? Vacay day? Spider-Man just announced an IMAX run starting Friday. Are they doing a... Tom... What's his name? Are they doing a back-to-back special of the Odyssey and Spider-Man? It's not Hiddleston. Nobody knows his name. It's fine. I just finished watching the last 3 movies. I thought about doing that. But I don't know, honestly. It's fine. It starts today, 2.5 weeks. Wow, but I plan to revert to 2022 times being awake all night to chill with the international homies. I need that time back in my life. Oh, that's so fun. That's so fun. Well, then, if I see you, it'll be good to have you here, Mr. Soul Creek. But yeah, honestly, recommend. I feel like a couple of people have said that they did not like it as much as some of the other Spider-Man movies. To me, it's probably my favorite Spider-Man movie. Yeah, I would say it's very well done. I will also say I feel like they were very much inspired visually and fight scene wise by the Spider-Man games.
Jetpack to the moon.
They're very
and back.
like there were a few
Sassy
times
Lady
where I was
Panda
like,
just subscribed.
oh, this
61.
is like, I feel like I'm watching someone play the game a little bit. Sassy, thank you very much for 61 months. I appreciate it. That's such a long time. Wild. How are you? How are you, Sassy? Excuse me. Still need to watch the Odyssey, but all the IMAX showings have been nearly sold out, and I refuse to sit in the first 2 rows. Gosh, yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you. But yeah, I'd recommend everybody go watch Spidey-Man. If you're a Marvel fan, if you like the movies, go watch it. It's important. It's important. I don't think you understand, guys. It's Tom Holland. That's what it is. That's what I was gonna say. Are they doing like a Tom Holland Zendaya special where it's just the Odyssey and then Spider-Man right after? It's not only my 7th birthday, but it's also my 6th anniversary with Mr. Panda. Oh, well, congratulations. That's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. But yeah, if you guys like Marvel stuff, if you like the MCU, big stuff. Big stuff in this movie. Big stuff in this movie, everybody. Go watch it. Important things. Important things that you will want to know. Or that, what movie? The new Spider-Man movie that came out this week. Important to see in theaters. I can't wait. I would watch it in theaters. You should watch it in theaters. Also because, I mean, surely it would come out in streaming. I honestly don't know how fast movies come out in streaming. But for sure you need to see it before Doomsday. For sure you need to see it before Doomsday. The way you were holding back just then. If you're this excited, I know. I don't think you know, Bear. I don't think you know. I like this song. This one. 210 Common is the artist. Sinnerman is the song. I really like the chorus. When it like picks up, I really like it. Sushi, welcome in. I've got a bunch of those on my backlog. Fair. The Egyptian, yeah, pretty much. This is the chorus here. I really like. This is what made me add this song to my list. The guitars are really nice. And it's a sad boy song. Does it have the lyrics on Spotify? It does. Loneliness awake in my heart so long, you're broken pieces. You're broken in pieces and carried along. I see it in their eyes, there's nobody home. Sometimes I wake up and find I'm gone. It even stays awake in my heart so long. I see it in their eyes, there's nobody home. Body home, body home, body home. Anyway, I love it. I was like, ooh, this song is perfect for me. Pretty sure the last MCU movie I saw was Avengers 2. Okay, I don't think we're going to catch up before Doomsday. Maybe not. Forgot to ask you, do you use a grid when you are designing multiple emotes at once? Or I always do individual canvases. Just for Procreate at the very least. The bigger the canvas, well, can you do multiple? I'm actually not sure. You can't do multiple canvases per. I think that's a Photoshop thing. So the bigger your canvas in Procreate, the fewer amount of layers you're allowed to have per document. And I have an iPad like 9th generation, and at the 3500 by 3500 size that I use, I can only have at max 17 layers. I am somebody who I do a lot of layers when I am making my emotes, just in case I mess up somewhere, I can just easily fix like a thing. So I have like all the highlights, shadows are all in different. Sometimes if it's like, depending on the emote, if it's animated especially, I need more layers. Because I'm drawing, like if I know an arm's gonna move, I know the arm itself, like the lines and the coloring and the shadows and highlights are all in their own layers. So that just adds 5 more layers to a thing. So I wouldn't be able to do multiple. But if you have like a really nice iPad, maybe you could do that. But I like to make sure that like if at that size, there's also, if you have a canvas that's less than 3,000 pixels by 3,000 pixels, I believe, unless they've changed this recently, the lines are more pixelated. But if you have a canvas that's bigger than 3,000 by 3,000, the lines are not vector, but they are a lot smoother. And so that's why I do 3,500 by 3,500. Because they scale down just fine. But in the case that somebody was like, hey, I want this for a t-shirt or something, it's already at that size or bigger or, you know, whatever. It doesn't really need to be blown up. But Mossy, welcome in. How's it going? This is premium sad boy music. It's true. I was introducing some of our new people to my sad boy taste. Procreate has multi artboards. Oh, I didn't realize that. I wonder how many artboards I could have on my 9th gen. I'm a layer gal. Yes, I am too. Yes. I must have all of the layers. There are too many times where I've messed something up, or I've like, I don't know. I have to have layers. I've been thinking about eventually upgrading my iPad to something nicer, so that I can have more layers per document. For an emote that I made. Oh, I think it was my. Was it my math? Oh, yeah. It was my math emote. Because I'm limited to, for this emote, because I'm limited to 17 layers. This emote was made over the course of 5 different documents. Because the head turn is like, even though it's there only for like a frame or two, the head turn, I drew each like head frame. So that meant I had to have layers for each color, shadow, whatever, for that head turn angle. I don't know if I'll ever do that again. I was like, this is so much. And then, because I think at some point I was like, oh my goodness, I forgot to do something. Like, I forgot to add something in one of the documents. And so then I had to go back to all the previous ones and like add them there. And I was like, okay, I hope this is sort of aligned better. I like drew all of the lines on the same document. Then I separated them as needed. And anyway, yeah, it was just a whole thing. But anyway, I'll have to, at some point, maybe I'll upgrade my iPad. Apparently Apple's doing now like a Klarna thing. Maybe I'll have to do that. My dog is looking at me, whimpering and barking because I am eating fudge cookies. I wish your dog was whispering. I wish you were right the first time. That would have been amazing. It's almost like you could put it on your throne list because Christmas and your birthday are getting closer. No, that's okay. Why people use animate? Yeah. I have not enjoyed animate as much. But it does. Is it loud? Maybe it's just because I'm further away from the mic. I think that I'm just laying. Thank you for the 15 stream streak, Mossy. Appreciate it. This is the first day I'd ever be this week. I think I need to sleep now. It's okay, Soul Creek. It's okay. Good night, sweet prince. Put the iPad on your throne, Jet? No, it's okay. We're fundraising a trip to Australia. I don't want you guys paying for anything else. You know, I don't want to be asking for other stuff. But I appreciate it. Well, thank you very much for the 15 stream streak, Mossy. We're playing a game named after you. It's nice to hear you again and to see the jetpack chat again. Love you all. Mr. Sulcree, get some rest. Get good night, sweet prince. Have a good one. What else is going on, friends? But yeah, I did see. Oh, Lurkette is on. Everybody, go say hello to Lurkette. Required or you're banned. It's required viewing. Hold on. Opening tab. If you need a link, there you go. There's your. Go make sure you do that. I have to apparently have to resub over there. But what else have you guys been doing? Anything fun? Anything excite? Before we get into the game. Oh, so I mentioned a while back, God of War, the TV show. The actor got injured who was going to be playing Kratos. Supposedly, Dave Bautista is in talks to play Kratos, which would be interesting. Very different visually, but he's not a bad actor. So maybe he could do it. Just getting insane runs in Dungeon Crawler. I saw that you were having some fun with that. He'd be great. Yeah. I really liked him in Blade Runner. And I kind of after that I was like, I'd really love to see him do more like serious stuff. He's only in Blade Runner for not very long, but I thought he did a great job in it. And I was like, I'd love to see him play a character like this, and this would be a fairly different character, but I do wonder if it would seem I do wonder if it would seem too Drax is sort of the problem. I wonder if it would be like what's really the difference between Drax and Kratos? Name a single difference. Knock at the Cabin was great. I think I remember. I didn't watch it, but I definitely. Teacher said I would be banned if I didn't say hi. What? That's not true. That's not what I said. Oh. There we go. That's not true. Lurkette, you're starting your stream. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about it. What was I gonna say? But no. I did check chat over there. I don't see a lot of highs. So looks like I'm gonna have to be banning some people. Awkward. That's pretty awkward, everybody. Pretty awkward behavior not to say hello over there. You know? Like I said, you gotta watch out for that guy. You guys know I'll ban people. I'm not afraid. I ain't scared. But anyway, so yeah, I was gonna say Dave Bautista. Dave Bautista would be interesting. Let's see. Apparently a Pal World MMO is coming out to mobile. Let's see. I did get a code for another game coming out. That should be fun. I can't tell you what. Can't tell you what yet, but that should be fun. Let's see. Teasing us with a mystery game. It's true. You know I can't tell you. I mean, I probably could, but I do. I do. Because I have to give you something to look forward to. You know? Interesting in the... It's Paper Mario. No, you know what? You know what, you guys gotta do. You know what you have to do, Jonzo.
Get Jet to partner, then we'll talk.
If you guys get me to partner, then I'll finally play Paper Mario. I guess. That's it. But that's the only way. That's the only way. What was I gonna say? Oh, in the Sony Xbox discless news, some interesting things might be happening. Now, not sure if it's positive fully, but it is interesting. Back from my totally not forced hello to Lurkat. Okay. Totally not forced. Yeah. But I can't match emotes to your announcement post if I don't know what the game is. But, I mean... Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Oh. Supposedly, in August? Is it August? When are they announcing? Oh, sometime this month, Xbox is going to be announcing something where they're going to start doing disc to digital starting for Xbox. Which I'm not 100% sure what this means, but from my understanding, it's you will be able to like buy a disc and acquire the digital version of the game. So you have like a physical disc, but it's added to your library as digital. Now, I have a few questions about that. How do they do that? Is it like you have to get the disc into your system in the first place? If so, then what do you do if like the next Xbox doesn't have a disc reader, which is I think supposed to happen? Or will there be a way to like register a disc to you? The problem is I don't see that being too much of a difference from... Like, I wouldn't be able to sell that disc then afterwards if I wanted. Like, or trade that disc or let a friend borrow it or anything. Like, it's still tied to... So I still have questions, but at the very least, it seems like Xbox is going to try to offer something that's like, well, if you have discs, you'll still be able to play like the digital version of it or whatever. You won't need to use the disc. I wonder if they're like going to try to position this as like a an alternative to Sony's discless nonsense. So but anyway, that's something that's coming up. They haven't officially announced it, but there was some like email leaks about it. Let's see. Anything else before we hop into the game? Supposedly Control Resonant is going to take about 30 hours, 50 if you're a completionist. Very fun, very exciting. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I don't really see very much. All right, let's go ahead, take a break, run ads, then we'll come back with Moss. Very exciting, very fun. Are you gonna be a completionist? I probably won't go for 100%, but I'm going to play it like I play any Remedy game, which is it's gonna take us a while. It's gonna take us a while to get through it. I want to explore everything. If there's stuff to read, I want to see all of that. So we'll kind of see how it goes. But anyway, friends, stand up, stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink. We'll be back here after break to play some Moss, which I was given a code for. Can't remember if I said that, but I was. So anyway, BRB.
This is your time, Jetpack Gang. Stand up, move around, grab a snack, hydrate. The stream will resume in just a few minutes.
Welcome back. Well, oh. That's right. That's right. I gotta fix something. Boop, 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 boop. Welcome back, everybody. We're back to the game now. Stop breaking things. No, I forgot. I wanted to listen to Spotify off of my PlayStation, and then I had to turn on. There's this setting if you're ever watching a movie on a console or listening to music. It's HDCP, something copyright protection. Basically, to listen to music or to watch a movie, you have to turn on this one setting, but it disallows any kind of like casting it to things like OBS or whatever. I actually wonder how it knows, but anyway, I just forgot to turn that back off. But Moss, the Forgotten Relic. The dev sent me a code for this. Did I check that button? No, I did not. Branded content. This is a branded content stream. That's my bad. So thank you, people. Thank you, devs and PR people or whatever, for sending me a code for Moss. I liked the demo. For those that don't know, Moss, it was originally a VR game, and it was one of the few games that I actually saw where I said to myself, I kind of want to get a VR so I can play this game. It's really like one of the only ones. Luckily for us, they have released a version of the game now that does not require VR. And I'm very excited to play it. I really don't know. You know what I should have checked? How long is this game? So Moss originally was 4 hours. Moss Book 2, which I think this is both, right? The Forgotten Relic is both of them? No? Or is it just the first game? It says Moss 1, 4 hours. Moss, the Forgotten Relic, is 8 hours. Moss Book 2 was 6 hours. So I don't know. What? Actually, hold on. Off to an appointment. Catch you later. Lyra, have a good one. Hope the appointment goes well. Let's see. What does this say? It is both Moss and Moss Book 2. Into a definitive singular adventure. Beautifully enhanced and reimagined. So yeah, we're playing both of them then. That's fun. That's very fun. All right, let's get into the game. Well, hold on. Subtitles disabled? Yeah, right. Okay, you'll have to tell me if things are too quiet, too loud, all of it. Look at that butterfly. Am I supposed to? Oh.
Your time has come at last, dear reader. While we began
I'm gonna
this
die?
tale long ago, we hope it is yours to finish.
Okay.
But this story is not yours alone. No. it is tied to another. And the journey you take together could change the fate of both our worlds. Shall we begin?
Okay.
They called it the Cinder Night. What came from those dark, starless skies would change the world of Moss forever. The peace that had settled across the land was broken by an unconquerable nightmare. And that night, the animals nearly met their end. First, they killed the king. A winged creature broke from the shadows and plucked him from his royal bedchamber high atop the tallest tower.
That's scary.
Next, the serpent Sarfog and the armies of the Arcane tore up from the underworld. They ravaged the castle in search of that which gave the king power beyond understanding. One of the fabled glass relics. The King's Guard fought bravely, but the castle soon pulsed with the Arcane's evil. Every room was gutted, every statue, tapestry, and adornment hexed. But the glass was never found. Even the reclusive sprites set aside their differences on that fated night. They sent a great champion, empowered by their own glass relic, to challenge the serpent and its steel army.
And they won.
Meanwhile, Sir Argus, commander of the King's Guard, led the survivors west through a temple long abandoned by their ancestors and far away from their newly risen enemies. It was an arduous escape. Finally, after passage beneath the impassable mire, they found refuge in a clearing hidden safely in the trees. Argus charged back to join the Sprite champion at the mire's edge. Together, they fought back the Arcane and sealed the temple passage that led to the clearing. But the champion was gravely injured. Clutching his glass, he retreated deep into the forest where he drew his last breath. A large tree grew upon him. It stood many years in watchful duty, safeguarding the glass and awaiting its next hero. That hero, albeit an unlikely one, did arrive at a time she'd be needed most.
It's me!
Quill was out adventuring beyond the edge of the clearing. Dusk was creeping in, but she wondered what she might find if she went just a little farther.
Quill has a very cute design.
She was not exactly sure what she roused, but she felt no danger from the being silently peering down at her.
It's me.
Quill had to hurry. The village gates would soon close, and night would follow.
Okay. All right. There's. Oh, right. Spin the leaf. Right, right, right. I like, one of the things I was missing, when I play with my PlayStation controller on like my Steam Deck, I feel like I very rarely do things like rumble very well, but in this, it feels very nice. They also are using the PlayStation's like, what's it called?
Night, her uncle often warned, was when danger was most present. But
Okay.
Quill preferred the stories of the magical creatures that woke to protect the forest.
It's weird seeing this game from this angle. Yeah, because I bet you would just mostly watch it from up top, right? What is down here? Oh. Oh, is this if I fell? Okay. I thought it was a secret. Yeah, I bet it would be weird kind of seeing it like this. I've been wondering, like, how did they, you know, what did this actually look like as VR? Because I'm assuming they've added like a ton of background and environment stuff to kind of fill in, but would have just been kind of like playing out around you, I guess. Discover your first forgotten fragment. Is that forgotten fragment something we can... Nope, okay. I'd basically start with my head looking to the left, and by the end of the level, I'd be looking to the right, but like super zoomed out, and then I could bring my head down closer to look down around corners. That's cool. And in this one, we don't have like any control of the camera. Do a barrel roll. I like that when you load into a new zone, you hear like the page flip. That's fun. I don't know what that is. But I'm collecting it. Whatever that glowing stuff is. I am surely collecting it. Okay, hold on. There's a thing up there. They're hiding a thing from me. Look at that little guy. Hello. 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 Talk to me. Okay, fight. Fine then. Ignore me. Very rude. Very, very rude to not say hello. Look at these little houses. It's very cute. Let's burn it down. Can't go inside. They won't let me burn it down. That actually kind of looks like me. Oh. We better not see a shrew here. Catch something. Can I like... I wanted to watch him catch a fish. You can teach a mouse. You can feed a mouse a fish, and it will eat for a day. As they say. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to slow it down. All right. Oh gosh. Wait for it. I made a mistake. No! Oh, that's fine. The graphics are quite fun. Gotta love when dying works in your favor. Yeah, they kind of put me where I needed to be, so kind of perfect. Okay, here we go. Interact.
Thanks to her new friend, Quill had saved priceless grains from the hourglass.
Priceless grains?
She raced to the door of the cottage she shared with her uncle, hoping once he saw her discovery, he'd lose himself in tales of its legend.
Hello. Is that our Epona?
Uncle Argus was watching the evening light dim when Quill burst through the front door of their cottage. Uncle, there's something you have to see. Out past the bell again, he scolded. Quill, I've told you countless times. I know, Quill replied, crestfallen. I didn't mean to worry you, but I found something strange and magical.
Yes.
Quill's hands trembled as she showed him the glass. What is it? She asked. A look of panic spilled over her uncle's stoic exterior. Where did you find this? Roared Uncle Argus. Quill had never seen her uncle so shaken.
It was the One Ring?
Just west of the clearing, she explained. And as soon as I picked it up, something started helping me. Uncle Argus followed her motion. A reader? With you, here, right now? Quill, what you found is very powerful and very dangerous, he said with great concern. If I could take this burden from you, I would. But this reader has chosen. Even with the moon full and bright, I must go right away. Quill pressed. Where are you going? I can help. We can help. No, he snapped. They'll find you and tear you apart. I have to go alone. It is for your own safety and for everyone here in the clearing. His long, heartfelt hug told her he was heading for danger.
Good thing nothing bad will happen to him.
I'll be back before midnight. Until I return, I need your word you will not leave the clearing with that glass. Promise me, Quill. I promise, she said reluctantly, wondering where her uncle was going so deep into the night.
I like that their emblem is like the unicorn squirrel.
Hey, kid! Kid! Wake up!
Listen.
Hey, kid, over here. I know where your uncle went. I can show you. You're twofold now. Very important. Bring that glass, and your sidekick too. We're going to need them.
Ruh-roh. Do we trust this floating
Quill
orb?
called out. Hey! Starthing, wait!
Do we trust? I don't know if we trust. Uncle said no.
Quill had never met a Starthing. In campfire stories, they often meddled in the lives of mortals. And when they appeared, mischief followed.
I'm not trusting a floating orb that broke into my place. You know what? That's... A little B&E never hurt anybody, though, you know?
Passage through the eastern gate was strictly forbidden. But despite her promise, Quill knew in her heart that Uncle Argus needed her.
What are these things? What am I picking up? It certainly has, though. There's no proof.
Quill demanded answers. Starthing, you can't just barge in here with your riddles. Where is he? What do you know? The trouble your uncle's heading for is the kind only you and that silent giant up there can get him out of.
Silent giant. Who, me? I have a name. Does this go any further out? No. How about... Can I? Oh, okay. I couldn't quite tell what plane I was on. Weird purple door.
This way, kid, urged the Starthing. And don't forget to tuck your ears in.
Weird purple door. Like, I imagine in the VR version, there's no, like, deer and stuff in the background, right? Because it's just, like, little dioramas. No? Like, each section? I want to stab something. Scroll acquired. Those are some strong mushrooms. Can't cut them down. Oh, oh. I didn't look that deep. It's not that deep. But it was that deep. How do I... Ah. Oh, hello. Bye-bye. Wait. Nothing... Was this another way? Anything? Maybe hold on. If I go this way. Ah. Yeah, Quill is very adorable. The design is... Oh. No, okay. Is there anything else up here? There's this thing. She's very cute, yeah. Okay.
Just on the other side is the mire, the Starling assured her. There's a good chance your uncle's still there.
Well, there's the giant squirrel. Oh gosh. Yeah, I think I think it's the ears.
Did you hear that? The Starling seemed anxious. I've ruffled enough leaves in these parts. I can't be seen with you. I'll catch up with you later. Just don't go and die on me.
Mm-hmm, okay. Oh, that's water? Ruh-roh. No! We have to cut everything, which is required. How'd your food turn out this week with the extra? Oh, it's like perfect, actually. Like there's not too much chicken. So actually perfect. Yeah. I think it's like a great amount of chicken. And it's not too like I was nervous there wasn't gonna be enough sauce, but no. It turned out being quite perfect. Oh gosh. Alright. The whisper. Oh. The whispers. I like the roll she does sometimes when she climbs up things. Or the little spin, I guess, is more like it. Why is this an option? Why can I go up here? Are they hiding something from me? I don't know. But yeah, it was good. I think because when I put the sauce in the crock pot, I was like, like the chicken isn't fully covered in the sauce. Like it doesn't look like there's enough, but I think what happened is as it cooked, like the chicken released some of like the juices in it, as did some of the veggies, and so that with the sauce ended up being like the perfect amount, pretty much. So it was all good once things kind of started cooking a bit. Ruh-roh, I bet nothing bad is gonna happen here. Ah! Yummy, yeah, it was good. Not you. No! No! Not another one. A 17-layer lasagna? What were all the layers? There's a thing watching me from the flames. It looked like an owl. Mozzarella ricotta marinara. I did it a few times, and then right before the top layer, I did a little bit of meat. Wow, that sounds good.
A whisper echoed through the trees.
How long did that take?
Fought like someone who has stolen our champion's power.
What? Really? Only an hour? That feels like that would take a long time.
Small yet fantastical band of sprites emerged surrounding Quill.
I'm Veda,
Root seer of the mire.
Darth Vader?
You have crossed into our domain. She sized up Quill with a rueful gaze, then turned her attention upward. I sense you there too. I have not felt the presence of such a promising reader in some time.
Who, me?
A youthful warrior marched forward. Rootseer, I'm prepared to honor our great champion's legacy. Rodent, give us our glass. Quill stepped closer. Where is my uncle? If you've hurt him...
Silence!
Veda thundered back.
It was Argus who summoned us here, and now I see why. Young one, I'm afraid the trees hum of attack. Your uncle's been taken to the castle of your ancestors.
No!
Quill's knees buckled as Veda continued.
Argus put himself at great risk calling for us. Your uncle once took a solemn oath to protect the glass of your fallen king. He is the only one left who knows where it's been hidden. The Arcane have long sought to wrest that knowledge from him.
I am your father.
And you dare to cross into the mire with our glass? Sarfog will soon burn through this forest looking to tear you and your reader apart. Unless, of course, you find them first.
Lucky for them, I'm illiterate.
Take these. Weapons made for the mighty champion who died so that your people could live.
Quill felt its otherworldly power course through her.
Whoa.
Find your uncle twofold, before the serpent and its masters break him.
The sprites have
warrior
really cool
fumed.
designs.
Our glass with her? Rootseer, she's minuscule.
Come now. The reader has chosen its hero. We must let their story unfold.
Veda replied with a frost of finality, and vanished into the shadows of the mire.
I really like the sprite designs. I made a non-traditional butter chicken in the crock pot this week. Non-traditional because it also has a ton of added veggies. Oh, that's fun. I kind of do that when I make my chicken tikka masala. I tend to add a lot of stuff that probably would not go in it, but I think that's fine. Oh. The name Veda just kind of for some reason reminds me of, there's a Japanese musician named Kiari Pamu, and she has a song called In Veda, which is like the, ow! It's supposed to sound like invader, but In Veda. It's a pretty catchy tune. She has her music videos are wild. She has a new one that maybe we'll show on stream at some point. Because I was like, how did they do this? I actually don't know how they filmed something. I would love to see it behind the scenes on it. Got it. I don't really know. We have 10 out of 31, but what happens when we get all of this? Wait, equipment. Equipment allows you to swap your weapons. Wait, allows you to swap between your acquired armor and weapons. Oh. Interesting. I didn't know there was like more than one really. We're like, when do we unlock the gun? Quill takes out her Glock. Oh. Oh, look at those little angel mice. It makes the meal last longer throughout the week and is also good for you. Yeah, that's kind of why I do it too.
Favorite story. How Sir Argus fought beside the Sprite Champion to seal this temple from the arcane and secured the survival of their kinds. Simply standing in their heroic footsteps felt like a great honor.
Yeah, I definitely don't mind veggies. And in a crock pot, they're always good. Whee! Can I climb back up here? Nice. In beta. Whee. You don't have to jump, by the way. But you can. We have this. Okay. Oh gosh. Climb? No? Why no climb? Why no, Oh, look at that. Oh, oh. Wait. Oh. I see, because I was doing it all wrong. This is very Redwall, and that's why I kind of also like this. Come here, fight me. The hits are very satisfying for a game that I feel like you would not imagine them to be. I think some of it's the sound effects. The like clank and thud is very like, it's a very satisfying sound. I like the sound design of the pitter patter of the mouse. Yeah, that's also nice. Tap, 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 tap. Whee. Oh. Nice. Is there anything on this side? We didn't really check. I just saw the scroll and was like, how do I get that scroll? Oh, this is where I came in. I forgot. I forgot. The relic. Oh, bear. In Assassin's Creed or real life? Scroll. How get scroll? Yeah. Okay, okay. I see. I see. Control enemy. Oh, right. I remember that from the demo. Come here, you. That's gonna be that, but we need the scroll. Ha! I like that it's looking at it. I would too. I'd be like, I don't know if I trust you. Are you gonna wake up? Infata. One of these. Do I need to hold on? How will we? Can you come this way? No. Oh, okay. We don't need to move it. I see. Aha! Come here, little guy. I need you. Thank you for your service, Bugs. Uh-oh. Don't get crushed. Ooh. I need. I should have stayed on it. What's Whisper saying? Excuse? I think I only missed one scroll when I played this. They do allow chapter select, which is nice, but it would be annoying to have to go back and be like, wait, I forgot one. What are the glowing things in the jars? Is that for, like, if I had needed to heal myself? Oh, what's going on here? I can jump down. That seems very permanent, though. What is? Maybe I should be up top. It's pretty neat. Oh. Zone of view. Right. Okay. Let me in. Hello? Oh. Oh, nice. Nice work, friend. Oh, that's fun. So you in VR you would have been able to just give him a high five? That's very adorable. Okay. Dust collector. Collect a small amount of relic dust. What is relic dust? Game has not told me. Oh gosh. I don't know why I did that. I think the door's just open now. Also, a small amount. I've been hitting like all the jars. Alta jars. Ooh. Something glow. Oh. What? Whoa, I can break this? What this? Ooh. Neat. What is this? Wait a minute. Okay.
Quill hoped this was a shortcut to the castle. What she found was a strange and vibrant place shrouded in perpetual twilight. But something about it was oddly familiar.
Twilight Garden. Okay, could go there. It does not want me to go there. It's just a portable. What could happen? I'm very confused.
We're infested. A grumble echoed from the cave.
And why would I do that?
It croaked loudly, annoyed at either nothing or something.
You in there!
Declared Quill boldly.
Where are we? I'm looking for the fastest way to the castle.
Big frog.
Quill recognized the toad as Veda's steed from the mire. Seemingly oblivious to Quill, he continued.
Fine. I'll open the route. Give them your fancy test. But you're only digging yourself a deeper grave with roots Seer Veda.
Wow. I don't like that its hands did that. I pet that dog? No achievement for petting Froggo? Oh. Wait. I gave it a high five. Or fist bump. Peculiar. Okay, I just went the long way around. We have a red door.
If Veda knew I led you here, she'd burn my roots from existence.
A voice rose from the soil, gently shaking the branches.
But I need to know you can handle the perils of the castle.
Okay, we have this thing. Oh. Is this sinking? Okay, it floats back up. Oh. Oh, there's a wall there. Oh gosh. The echo. In beta. No. I was a little too close. Oh, no, not again. There we go. Ooh. Hold on. There's something. Something's here. So I can do that. Why though? Looks like there are little recesses here. Shady, welcome in. Maybe we come back to this. A good day to you. How goes your day? Oh. Don't worry about me. Snow sleeting? What? That's wild. It's pretty fun though. Do you get that? Well, sleet is not very fun. But the little bit of snow is always great. Very rare snow at sea level. Yeah, I was gonna ask if that was fairly common or like for this time of year. Wow! I hate sleep though. So dangerous. Ooh, new glove.
No animal has ever crossed into a sprite's heartwood. The words radiated from the leaves. You must prove I've not erred in giving you the glass relic.
No, maybe seen 3 times. Really? Wow, that's fun. I'm doing pretty good. Watched Spider-Man this weekend, and that was very fun. Oh. I see now. Oh. I do recommend. If you're a Marvel fan, definitely go see it. Oh. The key piece we were missing. Is there something? Ah. Oh. I'm seeing now. Good thing I'm a DC fan. It's okay. We can all be wrong about some things. We all get one. Wow. Doomsday doesn't come out until December, so I'll probably just wait until Spider-Man is streaming. That's fair. Oh, is that where it's... Oh, that's where it's supposed to go. I see, I see, I see. Oops. I liked Gun Superman, but didn't go see Supergirl even though I watched the show. Just wasn't feeling it. This is where I came from. No? Yeah. Do I need to go back that way? Maybe there's something there. I guess. Seen more Force. Guardians try hard. I see. Oh. New area unlocked with this power. Yeah, I didn't go see it. I didn't go see Superman. There it is. I watched it to the end of that point, but it was a hate watch. Fair. Sometimes it do be like that. Break all the things. But I really enjoyed Spider-Man. If you're someone that cares about like the MCU and stuff, there's some very fun, important things in it. I loved it.
Start, but we'll have more work to do if Veda is ever going to accept you as her champion. I'll summon you again when you're ready.
In Veda. Yeah, I'll go see. Just want to avoid opening weekend chaos. True. It was very difficult to get like good seats. Apparently it's done like a crazy amount on its opening weekend.
Reunited with the toad of cantankerous disposition.
One test. Small flies, if you ask me. I doubt they'll even find the second portal back.
Rude. Biggest opening weekend ever, maybe. I think I saw, the last time I checked, it was like 900 million or something. Spider-Man. Opening weekend box office. 932 million globally. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. Yeah, I guess that's a little bit. Yeah. I'm just very biased whenever it comes to Superman or anyone related to Superman. That's fair. I love the MCU, but if I'm going to be alone anyway, I'd rather just watch it at home. Fair. I also made goodness. Shady. He's rich. He's done it, everybody. He did it. I wish. Okay, we actually have to run ads, so pause. We'll come back with this. Oh, look at that. 1 out of 3 portal things is now there. Stand up, stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink. We will continue with Moss, the Forgotten Relic, after ads. BRB!
This is your time, Jetpack Gang. Stand up, move around, grab a snack, hydrate. The stream will resume in just a few minutes. Why is that Garfield so muscular?
I don't know. He just is. He just is. Okay. But welcome back, everybody. Hope you've had a great little break. So, our armor has changed. We do not have any weapon. Oh no, you caught me. No, okay. Is there something here now? No. Do they want me to go back? They probably do. Okay. I go back. So this is like a little puzzle break, I guess? You unlock maybe a new armor or something? Hmm. Are there more? He did those. Do I jump in the flames? No? Peculiar. Ah. Wait a minute. Was that a scroll? There was. I just looked down at my iPad and saw it. There's a slight delay on my iPad, so I was like, let me double check. The armor looks cool. So close to missing it, I know. I like caught a light. Uh-oh. If we fall. Oh, I see. I bet. I figured. Wait a minute. Nothing in there. What? Take that, buddy. Dodge. Oh, I can't. Oh, wait. better not hit. No. What? Another one. Another one. No! That's so rude. Oh, that's too tall. Oh my gosh. Another one. Fine. What? No, wrong thing. Eh. Oh my gosh. Well, this depth of field. There we go. Alright. This needs to go down? No. Down? Oh, that's... Okay, I lowered it. Now we go up. There we go. All because I wanted to collect the thingy. No! Cool died. Crime liker. You like crimes. Hello, how are you? Are you a Moss fan? Trying to stay warm? Fair. Where do you live that it's cold? Are you in... Wait a minute. Do I have to kill all of them? Is that how this works? Do you all need to be dead? Cause I didn't even... I thought we could just get by. Cool, outside at night. Whereabouts are you? You don't have to be specific. Oh. Are you in the US? There we go. In the nation's midsection. Fair. Fair, fair. Okay, cool. I figured it'd be hot. It's actually not too bad here. But we're getting rain for the next week. Thank you, Madrigal. I thought I was just gonna try to get up to the top without, like, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't realize I needed to kill all of them. All right. We have this. It does spinny aroundies. Maybe an enemy will pop up. You just sneezed so hard? Is that what happened? Ah. That's no fun. Okay, wait a minute. We go this way first. Yeah. Ah. Don't do that, bear. Oh, wait. It's a little guy. Yeah, there you are. Control enemy. Oh. Oh, interesting. Hold on. This way. Nope. What? Nope. There we go. So now, Nice. Okay. Anything hiding? Now, we could just go there. What's here? What are they hiding up here? Ah, I see. So let's do that, but what's this? Okay. How will what did this do exactly? It just raised it up higher. First off, there's a scroll up there. So we need that. Let me look at all this. How will we raise... This is why Quill needs a gun. I've told you. Oh. She's not but she could be. Ah. Aha! Okay. I'm gonna sneeze though. Didn't pull my back out. Okay. So if I do, oh, I can't. But thank you. Oops. Controlling this. You have ice now? Okay. Well, that's... Oh, gosh. So, wait a minute. L2. Can't hit that one, right? No, okay. But you can hit this one. That's good to know. But... What? How is that a clear shot? Maybe. Hold on. We do it this way. Yeah. Oh no. A sniper, yeah, I know. It definitely didn't look like it would have had a line of sight on me. Okay, so now... There we go. Yay! Okay. It's D&D line of sight. It feels like it. It definitely feels like it. Okay, now that we have that, so this raises it up. Okay. No. We are not high enough. Nope. It's confusing to do both. Ah. Right. Calm down, everyone. Need you all to calm down. I know you were getting riled up. Calm. You're not calm. You need to calm yourself. I know you think you're calm. I need you to actually be calm. Oh, a shield? Oh. The music sounds nice. Looks like it's not an item I use. I need to Something for the door, perhaps? Oh. I think I made a mistake. Guess we go through the top area. Ah! Does that go on the door? Ah, an arcane key! I see now. There we go. Open Sesame. Weird. Uh-oh. It's that owl face again. Whoo! Exactly. Oh, wait. I'm sure it's fine. It's not like I was... Nice, true. Wait. Oh, what's... Do I need to keep fighting them? Why does it do this? That's why. Knock, knock. Do I need to do it again? Nice. Good. Oh, now that one's the one going up. Rude. No! No. Owl face. So now it's again. Ow. Oh look, the flames changed. No. Oh, all the flames have changed. We did it. Yay! Pop bugs? What is pop bugs?
Quill felt a swell of pride as she approached the cavern river. Its guiding banks once led her people to safety after the Cinder Night. Now, all these years later, she would follow it back.
I don't know what pop bugs are. Sounds like a New Jersey thing. Exactly. They're like little beetles when they're on their back or they feel threatened, they pop them up. Oh, really? I don't think I've ever heard of that. An earworm, a song you can't get out of your head. That's good. It's clever. Ooh. Reminds me of Dimhaven or something. Water sounds nice. I can tell there's one over on the table next to me, and it keeps popping. Why does it keep feeling threatened, Bear? Does it actually pop? Is that like, does it make a sound?
Quill's muscles ached, and her eyes grew heavy. She decided it best to set up camp and rest before journeying on to the castle.
Hey, kid. Good. You're alive.
The starling spoke as it circled the campfire. Quill gasped in shock as the starling unveiled monstrous wings and curled horns. It descended, talons gleaming.
Oh, dear. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not...
Oops.
No. We aren't feathered. Only me. I'm working on it. Let's just say choosing the wrong friends comes with a price. But you seem like a good friend to have.
Thanks, I think. Quill readied her meal and paused to take in the strange winged creature who now called her friend. As a field of stars bloomed over the sky, their campfire conversations deepened.
He's all I have. If I lose him, I don't know what I'll do,
confided Quill. Adurin looked down at his wings.
If I help you find him, can you help me? If we can, we will.
Starling. Adurin.
Adurin. Lara Adurin.
Although Quill was far from the safety and comfort of her nook in the cottage, her exhaustion led her into a deep sleep.
Hey, Ghostface. A lot of folks have been waiting for a reader like you to return. I know I have. I'm going to scout the castle up ahead. Keep her safe, okay? For both our sakes.
We're Ghostface Killer confirmed. That doesn't make sense. They don't make a click sound. Interesting. That was a very Kirby-like sound. That's not what I was thinking. I imagine them curling up in balls. Click bugs. Oh. I have never seen that before. Yeah, I've never seen a bug like that before. Weird. Have a bit of fun, Taskmaster bit of news? Yes, tell me. What is this news? A cast member on Taskmaster Australia next year is a former contestant from Taskmaster New Zealand Season 1. Really? First time someone has ever competed twice in main series. I was about to say something like that. That's interesting. I wonder if that's allowed. That's allowed? Can they do that? Is that seen as an unfair advantage? That they've, like, done it before? I wonder, who is it? Who be it? I don't think, let me see. Copy, pasta. She was not very good first time around. Okay, fair. Oh yeah, I don't recognize her. In the trailer, she calls Tom, the Australian assistant, Paul. Every time she says hello, that's very funny. That's very, very funny. Yeah, that's interesting. But I guess if she did very bad, maybe she'll do like okay this time around. If it was like a Ed Gamble like, I'd probably be more like, that seems unfair. But if they weren't very good, maybe it's fine. I have said I would love a she was Joe Brand style. That's very funny. We were just talking about Taskmaster the other day, and I was like, I didn't really like Joe Brand. Like, I think I like characters that aren't characters. I think I like contestants that at least try a little bit. Like, and Joe Brand did every once in a while, and then I think she was good those times. But like, I like them to care just even if it's a teensy tiny bit. You know? They don't have to be good. Apparently, like, what's his name? He was actually one of my favorites. I meant in terms of very hostile to the assistant. Ah, I see. She did try all the time. I see. Okay. So okay, yeah, that's different. I was going to say, someone I liked was actually one of the worst contestants of all time. Statistically. Or one of the worst, apparently. He has a unique name. That probably doesn't help. He's really tall. Taskmaster Wiki. He was probably, let's see. Where are you? Ah! Series 15. Ivo Graham. He's apparently one of the worst ones statistically. He was probably my favorite of that series. So like, I don't mind if someone does bad, but I do like them to care. I know you were now saying that's not what you were saying about this person, but he was very funny though. I think part of it is, I think what I liked is that I felt like he was trying through all of it, but he just did very bad. But yeah, I thought he was very funny. And he was paired up with Frankie Boyle, who I don't know. But them as a pair was very funny also. It'd be different if they were an Ed Gamble type. Yeah, for sure. If it's somebody who like can actually do well, be weird. Like I wouldn't want Ed to do like another Taskmaster, because I feel like he would just be too good, potentially. He's too in the sauce right now, especially with having the Taskmaster podcast. What was I gonna say? Oh, I have said I think it'd be fun if they did a series where it was like kind of the opposite of the Champion of Champions, where it was like, here are some of the worst contestants. I would say it shouldn't be like statistically the worst, but I think they should choose like people who consistently scored low points, but maybe have to cater it towards like some of them that are actually very funny versus some of them that
Anonymous
just kind of
gifted
had bad
nshady16
luck,
a
but like
subscription.
really
An anonymous
were
user
trying,
gifted a
like,
tier 1 sub to
I think it could be
nshady16.
really fun. Anonymous, thank you for gifting us up to Shady. But yeah, I think that could be a fun series, potentially. Because there were plenty of people that were like really fun to watch, but just score-wise did bad. But again, I think they would have to like I don't think I would want. I don't know how well did Rosie do, Rosie Ramsey. She did like surprisingly well, if I recall, but she just like didn't understand any of the tasks. That bothered me. I wouldn't want someone like that. A non-moose. I wouldn't want somebody like that who's like, they just don't seem to understand the rules. It's for some reason I am somebody. It's very difficult for me to watch a movie with somebody who doesn't like understand how to watch a movie, or like doesn't follow movies well. That bothers me, and it bothered me having Rosie Ramsey like read the rules out loud, and even have Alex like clarify some things, and she would just be like, yeah, I just don't understand. I just don't get it. And then she would just do whatever. That like, it's so difficult for me to watch. But I also, when people are like, what's happening? I don't get it. Like, I don't get what's happening in a movie or something. I'm like, you just gotta watch. You just gotta watch and see. I don't know if it's something that I'm watching for the first time. I'm like, yeah, I don't know the answer to that. We just gotta watch. You gotta learn. Or sometimes if something is like if it's like a movie that's a bit confusing, sure. If you're watching Inception for the first time, you can get lost a little bit in the like, okay, how many dreams are we in? But like, if it's, I feel like I've seen people say that to movies that I'm like, it's really not that, it's not that confusing. It's really not that. Theater etiquette is dead. I agree. Hold all questions till the end for sure. Yeah. Just sometimes it's like, it's okay to not know. Just watch. Just try to follow along. But I think a lot of people are just very distracted. Sometimes you're not meant to understand. That's also a thing. I think people also just get very like distracted. They'll be on their phone partially. If you're on your phone and you ask me what's happening, you have no sympathy from me. I will not explain it. I'll just be like, this is the last time we're watching a movie together. Because I can't. I want people to like watch and experience and enjoy. And I heard you're gonna play Tunic? No. Definitely not. The Souls like. No, thank you. No, thank you. In Taskmaster Australia Season 5, a contestant set the record for worst score in any English episode. 2 points. Wow. That's surprising. They must have just gotten disqualified several times. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? The Tunic character? Yeah, yeah, that's actually, I followed Tunic for a bit, like before it. I remember like the first announcement trailer for it, and I was like, it's a Zelda-like? No, it's a Souls-like. A negative penalty. Wow, that's wild. That's pretty wild. I remember following Tunic when it was like first announced. I was like, man, hopefully they'll bring it to like the Switch or PlayStation or something eventually. Years went by and then they eventually did. But then I learned that it's like a Souls-like and incredibly difficult. And I was like, oh, okay, that's not really the game I want to play. I thought it was going to be more of just like a simple Zelda-like game. Taskmaster Tom deducts points if you don't do the task or give up. Oh, interesting. Oh. Bad faith penalty. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, that's definitely not UK Greg Davies scoring. That's interesting. Didn't seem like a Souls-like to me. It's definitely considered a Souls-like. It's not if you fail or disqualified. Yeah, that's good. I think that's good. If it's just you have a huff and walk out. Yeah, that's what I think. There is sometimes where I feel like when I see characters, when I see contestants do that, I'm just like, that just is not fun to me. I know sometimes they do it in like a funny way, but I'm just like, I want you to try. I want you to try. I feel like if Bob Mortimer could do everything, everyone can do everything, you know? But Bob is sort of a mythical beast, I think, in a way. So maybe he's also just special. But watch the Team International YouTube channel. I will at some point. I will. I just don't know when. It's hard for me to commit to it. It feels like it's a lot to commit to. We're off season, I know, but it's just a lot. It's new faces that I don't know, and you know, just a lot. Just a lot, Shady, to commit to. But that's your favorite? Not really. You love new people? Not really. Anyway, oh! I just realized there's a dust counter. So it is counting. So I don't know what the dust does, but anyway. Alright, maybe we'll get something. We're gonna stop here. Everybody. Thank you very much for being here and hanging out with me. Appreciate it. Taskmaster New Zealand Season 2 and Australia Season 2 are top tier. You can start with either of them and be happy. Look, let's go raid Lurket. She likes Taskmaster New Zealand, I think is what she mentioned. So, thanks for streaming, Big Cheese. No, you, Big Cheese, OTR. But we'll be back with more Moss tomorrow. Moss. For those that speak Spanish. But let me give a couple of thank yous really fast to Bear, thank you for the 70 stream streak. Lyra for the 10 stream streak. Mr. Soul Creek for 22 months. Sassy for 61 months. Mossy for the 15 stream streak. And Anonymous for gifting a sub to Shady. Yeah, let's go say hello to Lurket. Just say, whoops. Woo. Jet raid or something. I don't know. You know, just be like, ooh, it's a raid or something. Woo woo. Put some emotes in there. We don't have a message. It's been over 6 years. We don't need a raid message. But anyway, friends, that's it for us today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and or night. And I will see you guys again next time. Bye-bye.